So what I have here is a compilation of screenshots. A few are from the NTCC website, and most of the others, if not all, are just random samplings from Facebook pages of the churches, of various churches. I've looked through all of them. I have gone to the NTCC website. I looked at where all of the churches are, and then I looked up every single one on Facebook. And so, as we cover different things about this organization, for those who are thinking of going, just pay attention to some things that I might mention. See if it's not true when you go there. If you've gone already and you've become a member, these are things to consider. And if you're out, these are things that you probably saw yourself. So what we have here this is a church that says, hey, we're here. We're a great move of God on this earth, and we want to reach souls with the gospel of Jesus Christ. We want to see people saved and not go to hell. And yet, when they live stream their services on Facebook, I assume it's to reach souls. Let's say I'm sitting at my computer. Jane Doe is sitting there and she's watching, and she says, oh my goodness, I'm so moved. I have to pray and do something. There is no call to action. Usually if you have a product online, there's a call to action, whether it's a commercial, whether it's an ad. How much more so for a church to have a call to action? That's what the end of the whole service is about, right? Is getting souls to pray. So if you go to the NTCC website, the main one, and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, I believe it says something like give a gift or donation. It's in one of these screenshots. And it says in print there that if you want to cancel, you have to call them, and then it also gives an email address. From my experience with situations, let's say like a local gym or an online subscription, if they want you to call somebody or reach out via email to cancel something, very likely they want to try to find a way to persuade you otherwise. That may not be the case here. If it was just a call, I would say almost certainly. But I wonder how many will take that step, because you can't do it sort of anonymously online. You have to contact them and let them know who you are. And there's a psychological factor in that which cannot be overlooked. The very last screenshot there is one I found on Twitter. It's from a gentleman named Rick Allen Ross, and he's involved with helping people exit cults and helping people who have left cults and informing people and things like that. A year ago, it looks like he mentioned the raid that happened on the House of Prayer, and NTCC was also mentioned as being the organization that they broke off from, and how that they are controversial as well. And so we'll delve further into the similarities between the two places, especially where finances are concerned. One more quick thing I'd like you to consider in all of this as we go through financial aspects of this group on and off is, if you do go on their main website and donate or give a gift, where is the money going? Do you ever know where it's going? And has anyone asked the question that's still in the organization, or anyone on any level, have they ever asked the question, where does the money go that I give? And what was the response? What is it? So I'd like to leave you with this final question. If someone were to come into the church, whether someone off the street, someone who's a sort of new church member, and they were to ask, where does the money go? Would you know how to answer that question? Has anyone dared to ask the question? Even in your mind, have you allowed yourself, because I know how that is, you don't even allow those questions to come in. And if you haven't asked, or you don't have an answer for someone that asks you, then why don't you? You need to ask yourself that. And why don't you know? And why isn't it shared with you? You need to know.